What are the total trucker mouse movies and shows? And I know I haven't talked about Yellowstone, but I have been watching it. I have seen every single episode of Yellowstone. This is a badass show, man. I've been keeping up with it. I've been waiting for it to return, and here we are. Here we are with just a few days away from the final. Well, I'm not even really sure. Um, Now, if you're watching Yellowstone, it says the season finale. Now, I remember before Yellowstone came back for the second part of season five, they started advertising as the series finale, right? They basically came back for five more episodes, to the best of my knowledge, to close it out because Kevin Costner's no longer on the show. John Dutton is gone, right? That is how part two of season five started, which was what, episode nine of season five? And now we got one last episode to go. Um, So I think so. What is it? Six episodes total that they came back for. I was thinking to close out the show. There was many rumors out there. Um, I don't know which ones are true or which ones have more validity to it. One was that Beth and Rip, they were gonna have a spin-off show. And watching these episodes before we get to the final episode, um, I was thinking, oh, maybe they're gonna head down to Texas. Because Beth kind of seemed like she liked it down in Texas when they were down there working. And you're starting to have some of these main characters die off. Yes, I mean, John Dutton was the guy and he died off. But now you're having, a couple of other people that were somewhat main characters die as well. So they're selling everything of the ranch. Casey came up with a little bit of a plan. Let's see what happens there. But I'm not sure if this show's still going to continue or not. Watching the last episode, which was episode 13 of season five, which is the last episode before the final episode, they're still advertising it as the season finale. So um, I'm not sure if they're still gonna go down the route with Rip and Beth having their own spin-off. Maybe they move. I'm not really sure. That rumor kind of faded away. Now I'm hearing um another rumor that they're gonna make another show called The Madison, which will be linked to Yellowstone. I guess at first they're looking to have Matthew McConaughey to lead that show, and then they scrapped that, and now they're supposed to be having Matthew Fox and Michelle Pfeiffer on the Madison. I don't know. I don't know what's true. I think they're just kind of still, throwing ideas around, see if they're gonna continue with this or not. Um, if this is the end as we lead up to the final episode, I would like to know, man. I would like to know before they go ahead and air episode 14, which would be the end. This has been such a damn good ride. What a great show. Let me ask you guys, are you guys enjoying Yellowstone without John Dutton? When episode 9, which was the first episode of the second part of season 5, I didn't even know that was him. I mean, I know it wasn't Kevin Costner, but I was like, who are they killing off? I mean, that's how the episode started. Like, who the heck was that? Come to find out that, oh, it was John Dutton. I'm like, wow, man, they really are going on forward without Kevin Costner, which we knew that going in. Um, Killing them off. Casey, he's figuring things out. I'll go ahead and tell you guys this, man, before I wrap it up. Jamie, I never really understood why Beth like really had it in for Jamie. Um, I know he got involved with Homegirl that got shot, right? She got domed in the head. They executed her, and she was the one behind killing John Dutton. But, finding out that he was adopted, and I don't know, man. It's almost like they're trying to paint Jamie as a super duper bad guy, as a villain. And you know, I never hated Jamie. I never did. I mean, to me, Beth is just kind of like a bully to Jamie. Don't get me wrong. It's not like Jamie's this super duper innocent, sweet guy or anything, but I don't know, man. It just never worked for me that Jamie is a, super villain and I'm supposed to hate him and I'm supposed to love Beth. And that's right, stick it to Jamie. Like, that wasn't, I don't know, man. It just didn't work for me. Part of me actually feels bad for Jamie, tell you the truth, man. Um, but I don't know if this show's gonna come back or not. We got one episode left. I'll tell you guys this. Seeing the show without Kevin Costner, without John Dutton, um, at first I thought it wasn't gonna work, but I'll tell you guys, man, it's been entertaining. It has. I've been enjoying it. Now, John Dutton's name is all over the show because, they're still dealing with his death and the autopsy. And oh, you know what? It wasn't a suicide, it was murder. So if they do continue with the show, eventually that's going to fade away, right? But um, as it stands right now, I'm enjoying it. So if they continue with Yellowstone, I'll stick with it. If they do go with that old idea, which I think is kind of faded off, I'm not really sure, with Rip and Beth having some sort of spin-off, I'll probably roll with it. But if they come up with the Madison, um, I might check it out. With as they're saying, Michelle Pfeiffer and Matthew Fox. I don't know. I might check it out. Um, there's rumors that they might have some of the characters from Yellowstone on there. I don't know, man. But what a great show as we, head into just a few days here, as we head into the final episode, as they are advertising it as the season finale, not series finale. Yet going into it, they were advertising it more as the series finale. So let's see where this goes. But hey, what's your guys' thoughts with Yellowstone? Does it work for you without Kevin Costner? I mean, that's probably where they're at. They're probably seeing that, hey, you know what? This is actually kind of working without Kevin Costner, so we could just keep it rolling. I got no idea, but we shall find out. Believe me, I will be glued to the television for the final episode of season 5 and see where we go from there. But man, I love this show, homie. I really, truly do. That is Yellowstone. Cholo Trucker, M.A.S. Movies and Shows. Catch you guys on next one.